In the night of the sky, do I wander in the dark? In the night of the sky, do I wander in the dark? Where are the jewels? Where are the crown? Where is the moth that lies at the feet? Where is the sloth that crawls up the mountain? In the night of the dark, do I wonder? Am I here just to bark? Are these mountains the jewels of my heart? Am I the one who is here to bark? Or am I the one who is here just to be? Om Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. May I wonder and may I believe. May I get to know what is there. May I always believe in what is there. May I always wonder as to what is there. In the silence of the night, do I wonder? Am I here to just peek into the darkness? Or is it the darkness that I am actually seeking? Or is it the light? Or is it the thunder? Or is it a combination of all of this and a lot more? And then do I realize that all of that which is there together makes up for the two sides of the coin. One side on which we live, one side on which we do not really thrive. That side on which we always strive. And we always speak about that strife, how to handle it, how to manage it. That side is just one side of the coin. It is the side of not being able to realize, of not being able to observe, of not being able to see as to what lies right in front of our eyes, of what that is already there, the gem, the jewel that is already standing, the bliss that is already there in each and every moment, in each and every breath, in each and every pause, in each and every shred of silence. It is always there. In each piece of peace, it is always there. The mountain is always standing right next to us, right in front of us, but we are not able to observe it. We are not able to see it. We see something else. Somehow, it is like that mystic whom we are never able to understand, whom we are never able to know fully, or even sometimes just understand. As long as you don't understand something, you won't be able to believe fully. Faith is a word. It is a very hollow word. If, and if your faith is hollow, and it can be. It is the case with most. People have faith. They say, I have faith, but they really lack it. When it comes to the litmus test, they always fail. Their faith fails. The mountain of faith, their so-called mountain of faith, comes down like a pack of cards. And the flood of suffering gushes in. But, and but. If indeed is your faith that in which you know, and therefore you speak, I believe in you, don't worry. It is there. And a time will come when you will find it. That is what you are looking for, or that is what you are doubtful about right now. Maybe this is someone's faith. Isn't it? Now this is not hollow. This is no. Just know. From where? That they don't know. But they know. They have faith. And therefore they say, I have full faith in you. You just walk ahead. And if there is any problem, the flowers will bloom to help you stay away from gloom. And if at all you miss the bloom, and in comes the gloom, then what shall you do? Sit down and observe. Try to observe not your life, not my gloom. Do not focus on your gloom, otherwise it will get magnified. Focus on your bhajan and your devotion, your love, the one whom you love, and then that shall be magnified. And then the Divine Mother will bring to you the bowl of nectar. And the picture will be entirely different by now. There is no gloom, only boom, boom. It happens very simply, for some at least. For the rest, take your time. Have faith in whichever way you can. Or at least listen to the words of those who know, who are already there. Whether you want to call them by any name, fakir, a saint, a sage, a seer, a Mahatma, whatever, doesn't matter. And they are there to represent, to act, to help. You know, there is an old saying, God always sends something or somebody to help everybody in some way or the other. It is like that. Sometimes it could just be nothing. Sometimes it could be unending silence within you. Sometimes it could be the huge kaleidoscope that nature is offering right now in this given moment to you in all forms, whichever forms they are. The wind is blowing, the air is continuously there, water is there, soil is there, food is there, the divine pictures are there, yantras are there, a beautiful song is playing in the background. It could be a bhajan, a bell is ringing at a distance, somebody is blowing a conch, somebody is ringing a bell, a stream is flowing by very close, or it could be a big river also. A bird is flying, the night sky is there, the stars are twinkling and shining, and this night sky gives you more and more and more. Like they say that the moon, you know, and this has been established by modern science and accepted worldwide, that the moon, you know, it in full moonlight, on a full moon night, the waves rise higher than normal in an ocean or in a sea. The waters are continuously rising. Moon does that. The energies within you, the water within you, the energies within you, they rise in full moonlight. I believe if you're sitting under an open night sky with the stars twinkling, then, and your eyes closed, you'll feel different. These things are real, okay? And of course, there are people who can do that in their private space, in their room as well. Temples have a different energy and aura altogether. Caves have a different energy and aura altogether. Because a different level of, what we can say, a different level of things have happened there. It's a different level of things. We can't talk about it online. We can't publish that. It's a different level. It's a very high level. A range of things might have happened there. Rituals, intense sadhana, and so many more things. These things are very important, and there may well be extremely subtle things present also, which we can't talk about. Okay. So all of this together is something that life presents to each and every human being. If you want, you can get access to it. If not today, someday. But first, you need to seek. And your intention, your desire must be fully honest and pure. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to stand for yourself. If you do not stand up for yourself, nobody can help you. If you start letting yourself down, nobody can help you. Your mind can play, your thoughts can play, because a chain of thoughts happen inside you. They can play lots and lots of varieties of games with you. They can fool you. They can bluff you. They can trap you. They will trap you. They have already trapped you. You are already trapped. You are already trapped. And in order to get out of that trap, you need to break the pattern. And the first thing that you need is to have the pure intention and complete total honesty towards self-benefit and self-benefit only. Don't look at other things. Don't try to fool yourself. Otherwise, you can very easily, you can't fool your deep inner, the real self. You can't fool that. You can't fool the truth. But the truth is so deep that you can't get there. So, your mind will convince your mind. And since you operate at the level of your mind, your ego will convince your mind and your ego and whatever is there, your mind basically, the human mind, that this is it, this is me, I am this, I am that, and so on. And it can happen with anybody. The best of meditators, or a lot of meditators, if not the best, a lot of meditators have fallen on their face. And instead of boom, bam has happened with them. Because they forgot one thing. There is no end to learning. Okay? Does the river stop flowing? It doesn't. Be like that. But don't get carried away. And don't try to make something out of it. Before it is time to do so, or until and unless you're told to do so. The first goal must be finding, and first thing must be to get to peace yourself. Fix your mind, fix your heart, fix your emotions, fix a lot of things that have been wrong for a long, long time. You have to fix it. And in order to fix it, the first thing that you need is honesty and pure intentions. In what? Honesty and pure intentions in being a seeker. Once you are an honest, committed, pure seeker, then the possibility of learning, the possibility of knowing, the possibility of keeping on learning will arise, will begin, will happen. So try to do that. Try to start from there. It may take you a few days to get this process done for yourself, a few weeks, a few months, no problem. Take your time, because this is a very big step. Once you take this step, then, of course, your seeking needs, your questions need answers. The answers, the solutions will come, don't worry. Learn how to wait. Learn how to be patient. Learn how to be disciplined in your patience. Learn how to stand in the queue. Things like that. The awareness has come, and the time is always right. There is no harm in being time. Time is wonderful. Time can tick. But time is has got, again, it is like two sides of the coin, or multiple faces. It can have multiple faces. We only talk about one face. Time is clock, it is ticking, it is going clockwise. It should not go anti-clockwise. That is okay. Accept it. That is common sense. That is known information. Yes, clockwise and anti-clockwise, that is a different discussion. It is scientific, and it is also important to know, but maybe some other day for that. But both happen. Okay. Now, time has got other faces as well. Time can be slowed down. Every person has their own, every person has their own clock going on. It's not that everybody has got the same clock going on. Different, if you're a different physical body and somebody is a different physical entity, both of you can't have the same clock. Means you can keep a standard clock, right? Whether it is the Indian Standard Time or the Greenwich Mean Time, or whatever time zone you're in. European Standard Time, is it? It could be. So whatever time zone you're in, it is completely fine. You can respect that, you can use that for your flight timings, for train timings, for your job timings, for your school timings, or your session timings, or things like that, right? Or the timing of your meetings, etc. That is different. That is a standard time, and that must be respected. But different people have got different clocks going on in their body, in their breath. And that is a different clock. They are not the same. It's not the same for everybody. It's not the same clock also that is going on. That is also one phase. Then, therefore, every person can, work with this clock. Okay, and then there come the techniques to do that. But never practice any of these techniques learning it from some video or some article or some social media post or from some chapter in a book. No, not like that. From a source that knows. There are lots of sources that claim that I know or we know, but they don't know. So you have to be conscious about that also. Okay, that is also very important. Yeah, so that is it for right now. Thank you so much.